Hello. Sorry, I was fighting with my Genshin to get it to start. Lord, my game is
Let
really...
us have a modicum of
Clint!
patience for the richness and complexity of
Dude, why are you
humanity.
so loud?
The wanton cruelty of the few
Right.
is not worth our ire.
Is my volume good? I don't know, because it's actually been a hot minute since I've streamed. Oh, why do you have ads? I don't know. That's all new to me. I have no clue. Oh, hi. Uh, Roberto, or is it Robert? I don't know which one it is. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. But hi. By the way, I'm sorry if anything is kind of clunky. I just got the affiliate
People ought
status,
not be so frightened of ghosts.
and I
They
admittedly
are
don't
merely talking
know
shadows, chattering away endlessly about
what I'm
their
doing.
past affairs.
There's all kinds of new stuff involved with affiliate, and I don't have all of it set up yet because I haven't learned how to do everything. So if anything's like clunky, let me know and I'll try to fix it, later on. But I'm just kind of testing everything out right now. I'm finally doing the next part of the quest. I feel like my volume is very weird. Let's see. Huh. Uh, wait. Oh, you know what? I should probably get a drink before I start to keep. I normally have one, but I forgot to make one. Give me 1 second.
humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Oh my god, Flynn's, you're about to lose your walk-around privileges. Good lord. Where is my mouse? There. Sorry, I'm back. It's getting a drink and getting something to eat. I am very disorganized tonight. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving you ads if you're a mod. I guess that's just part of it. I don't know.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
Is it just me or does Sandrone look different? I mean, she definitely looks different. Her outfit looks not like it used to be.
Let's get a move on.
Why is her shirts, her skirt so short all of a sudden?
That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Oh. That's why. There it is.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the whole aquarium thing. What the frick? Huh? Oh, that's cool. Look, it goes in a circle. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't give you some sort of chest. Oh, that's cool though. Where do I go?
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater. Like it? It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now.
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger waste.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler! You're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now. Ugh. Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Uh-oh! Too late!
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that?
Oh, there's a box over there! You can get in that!
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
For the love of...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina! Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take. All right, places, everyone! And 3, 2, 1, action!
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything
I
else,
wish I could,
he's just
though.
an ordinary person. Tch. Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
Dang, Charlotte.
Heart?
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong.
I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Well, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there would be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
break a leg. Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss Columbina?
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Hmm?
Uh-oh, is she onto us?
What is she doing?
Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
We're in the clear this time.
Ugh! Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Cedrone?
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
I'm so tired for some reason. I hope I picked the correct waypoint. Oh, I did. That's good. I was debating between that one and the other one right next to it. It's like,
All right, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
oh my god, look at this! This is probably the coziest, cutest house I have ever seen in Genshin, ever. How adorable! It's got a little mailbox. Look at it! It's so cute!
So, this is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden.
I know, right,
Back when I
Paimon?
lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission. Happy. I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Oh.
All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Hi, Ginseng. I'm probably butchering your name again. I'm so forgetful. It's been so long. Not so. Okay, it has been that long. This is first time I've streamed this week. Oh, I
Yep,
did?
this
Okay,
place is
yay.
exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
I planned on streaming, way earlier in the week. I planned on doing this quest, like, and streaming it way earlier. Like I said, I was gonna do it Monday. And then I just, like, I don't know what happened to me. Like, the start of the week was so, like, I was so worn out and drained. Like, I just felt so not for it. So I've just been like, eh. I don't know. I haven't felt like speaking like as much as cuz like I've been on call with like friends, like Kins. I've been on call with Kins a lot this week. But streaming I speak a lot more than I normally do, and I just was not feeling it at all. Tonight was the first night I was like, "Oh, I think I feel well enough for this now." Yeah. It was really weird. It wasn't like my motivation was low. Like, there were a few times I almost just bucked up and did it anyway, but something was just telling me that I wasn't gonna enjoy it. So it's like, I think I'll just take a break. That's what I did, and I mainly spent the time, I didn't want to not do any work at all. So I just focused on trying to get my affiliate stuff set up now that I've got it. And it's still not. I still don't think I have it fully figured out, but I think I have the basics done. I Thanks. Oh wow, that's a thing to fix. The volume's really freaking loud, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh dear. All right, I'm hydrating. I promise. Ah, that's so loud. I need to figure out how to see. Mine isn't cause I'm British. Mine's cause I'm Southern. Southerners love combining words. We do that as well. But yeah, I still don't think all of my I said this earlier, but I'm sure I have a few people that have come in new. Basically, the idea is I've got a lot of the basic affiliate stuff set up, but I'm still learning how to use it. So if there's anything kind of clunky or if something's not working, please tell me so that I know that, I need to fix it. Because I really don't know what it's very confusing for me. I'm not very technologically inclined. So if anything's like, let me know. And I'll do my best to adjust it and make it work better at some point. Not during stream. But maybe the next stream will be better. Or, the one after that once I figure it out. Thank you. I just, I want to say that. That way nobody's like, oh, I don't want to say anything. Totally, like, absolutely please say something. Let me know.
What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she? And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one.
I wish I could say that, Ginseng, because I did the first part and I bawled. I bawled on stream in front of God and everybody. I was like, dang, that's embarrassing.
Well,
I
feel
tried
free to
so
look
hard
around.
not to as
I'm
well.
gonna
The
start looking for
freaking
the
baby.
gift Ellen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
He's stronger than I am.
Polonia.
Ballin'. Ballin' like crying. Not ballin' like sports. I don't do sports. I die.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Hmm? Oh, this was taken when Elen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out.
Fun fact, when I was a kid, I asked my parents if I could play soccer. And their response was akin to, no. And I was like, why? Like, why can't I play soccer? And they were like, you would be the kid that would die of a concussion. It's like, now I'm like, gee, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Glad you had so much faith in me. As an adult, though, like, I totally get it. No, listen. Like, I was salty for a while, and then I thought about it more. And they're totally right. That definitely would have happened. I was so clumsy as a kid. I got hurt doing nothing. Like, I would hurt myself doing absolutely nothing. Like, it's actually a blessing that I wasn't a mischievous kid and I didn't do a lot of reckless stuff, because I got hurt, like, by the most mundane things, so not letting me play soccer was a good idea. Honestly, I actually did rodeo. So I actually did, like, horseback riding, like, Western rodeo style, so think, like, barrel racing and poles and arena race, like that kind of stuff, like very country styled horseback. And if I'm being honest, I think the only reason they allowed me to do that was because the horse is doing most of the work. Like, if it was dependent on my physical ability and my coordination, no way. No way. Like, it's definitely a sport and it's a lot of hard work, but the hard work is more in, like, the actual training and the taking care of the horses themselves. Like, the actual competing, at least for me, like, my experience is like my horse always just was like, yeah, I got this, kid.
In his later years, Elen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing.
Oh, look at them, they're so cute.
He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him.
Yeah. I grew up in, like, a small town, out, like, down deep south. So think, like, deep south. That's where I grew up. And it was, like, just nothing but farmland and such. So definitely that environment was pretty normal, I'd say.
Oh, these are some of Elen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Dang.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created.
You keep getting ads, like, what the
First,
heck?
Elen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Does anyone know if there's a way to turn that off for mods? Like, what? I didn't know that ads would affect mods. I figured they need to be there, like, the whole time. I'll look into that. I'm gonna look into seeing how I can disable that if there's a way to do it. Otherwise, sorry, Kins, but I think you're kind of screwed.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
No, I hate math.
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves.
Oh, I suck
Just
at this
remember,
stuff.
you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Oh no, it's gonna actually make me do it? I thought we were just gonna have a conversation. Oh. Uh... 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 I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Um. Okay, hold on. I can do this. No, I can't. I'm not smart enough. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna retry it. Hold on. I don't understand. I'm too stupid for this kind of stuff. I hate these. I don't want to get brain teased. This is crappy. I don't want to play. Okay, hold on. I'm smart. I'm smart. I can do this. Okay. No. Here. And then, wait, what am I supposed to, oh, wait, okay, hold on. No. No, here. Wait, that's not what I was trying, okay, hold on. I'm too stupid. No, she said need me to do it for you. Shut up. I don't want a hint. Leave me alone. I'm a big girl. I can do this by myself. And Sandroni's watching me. This isn't cool beans at all. This. No. Yes. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hmm. Um. No. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I'm suffering. Stop talking to me. Listen, I'm stressed. Hi, I'm suffering. I'm too stupid for this. I don't like puzzles. They make me feel dumb. What am I doing wrong? Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. I can do this. This is fine. This is fine. I'm cool. Okay, wait. Wait. No, wait. Hold on. Okay, this. This. Wait. Maybe not. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, this. Okay, I need the yellow on the bottom over here, so I'll do that. And then I'll move this here. And then... okay, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I get... Okay. This is totally not going to be the fewest moves possible, but, like, we get what we get. Yay.
Looks like it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with practice. Well, what did you think of the game?
This is locked in. I hated it. I don't like it.
Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone. I suppose my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional in that sense.
Oh, you know what that puzzle kind of reminds me of? Have y'all ever went to, like, Cracker Barrel? Has any, like, this is probably an American exclusive thing, but, well, I don't know if Cracker Barrel exists outside of the US. I don't think I've ever thought about that. Anyway, has anyone gone to, like, Cracker Barrel and they have those little puzzles at the table that's the triangle? Like, they have puzzles, or at least they used to. But when I was a kid and we went to Cracker Barrel, they had a puzzle thing, it was like a triangle, and there were little pegs in it. Like, think sort of like the kind that you would use for golfing. They look a bit like that. And the idea was, I think you were supposed to, like, you had to jump the pegs over each other, until you got all of them off of the thing or whatever. I don't remember how it worked. You can probably look it up online. It's a popular enough thing that if you Google it, it'll probably come up. But that thing was so fun. Like, that one was actually fun. This one was stressful. Yeah, I don't like that game. Oh, you're just gonna look around. Okay.
This was Elend's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Elen was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming!
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Elen built.
Oh! How chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing
I
Alen's
took
collection
piano
of
lessons,
classical
but
music.
that didn't
The
last.
chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack, commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
I felt that sneeze
Wait,
for like 10
There's
minutes.
a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Alen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it.
A cube?
It's a multidimensional algorithmic core. Alen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
Dang, Paimon, that's rude.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what is it supposed to
Just
mean?
that you come off kind of aggressive
Paimon,
sometimes. Or,
stop
you know,
talking,
annoying
Paimon.
everyone around you.
Paimon, shut
Well,
up.
then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Look, I love Paimon, but that was uncalled for. Like, what'd you say all that for?
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess. Unraveler
Stop
of
reading
all
your
reasons.
diary, Paimon.
Nope, no more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Alen!
Dang.
Embarrassed? Everyone goes through a phase like that.
This scene is just equivalent to like when your parents show your baby pictures to your friends when they come over. like they walk in and there's like photos on the wall and they're like, look, that's her when she was just a wee lass. It's like, Mom, shut up.
Nonsense! I wasn't even the one who wrote that! It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia.
Uh-huh.
You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess. Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory: emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
of course, whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner, and the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Ow!
Oh.
My feelings?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally? Or...
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew, or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
Don't tell me
Are
that.
you sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as, friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time. Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me. All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions. Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alen's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of
Her
anomalies.
outfit is different.
Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Okay, this is the perfect time for me to analyze this. Okay, I was totally right. Like, look how different her outfit is compared to the other one. The train used to be longer. It was orange. I think that's what was especially throwing me is the color scheme. It's like, man, she looks way more red than she used to. Her hair piece, like the accessory she's wearing is different. And the skirt is shorter. It's not like, well, I'd say they're similar, but like, you can tell there's differences. I thought I was crazy. Okay. Anyway. I thought I was losing it for a little bit.
That should do it. Hello? My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself, much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner. What we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying, evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain share stories about his past. Alain.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
Child?
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. And
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Capitano, I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related.
Columbina's just eating. She don't care.
I still don't understand
She don't
how
give a
our
crap.
quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely? Like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
I can't! I can't pause! Ow. I'm not gonna cry again.
Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
Why does Genshin want to hurt my feelings so bad? Why? What did I do? What did I do, actually, to deserve this?
Oh, Sandrone.
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon. The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
Fair.
That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
It's not me. My stream's working fine, it looks like. I think. It's in the green. It's full bars, like on OBS, so. You might need to reload. Hello. I feel like I'm being really boring in this stream. I'm sorry.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
Dang.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, all right. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, Elan told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code?
Why is she
Stupid.
so jealous?
All right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny. It's like...
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now. Why? Because I said so. Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Sweet Lolly is so goofy. Like, what?
Listless, abandoned souls. An accumulation of resentment and filth.
Aw, look at him. So, who's who? I'm guessing the first one on the left is Ellen. Then there's Marianne. Who's Jakob and who's Renee? Yeah, it hurt me. Which one's Jakob and which one's Renee? I'm guessing purple is that Renee or is it Jakob? I just want to know who's who. I can tell the two on the left are Ellen and Marianne, but who is the other two? Which one's which? Hi! Welcome. We actually just finished up Act 2 of the current Genshin event. Grace? It kind of, I guess, Sandrone's story quest, sort of. That's what it seems like this turned into. I think it's probably equally both about Columbina and Sandrone. Who's who? Is this? I'm gonna guess that Jakob is the one with the hat and Renee is the purple hair. I don't know. I wanna look at her picture. Oh, she's so cute. Right, oh, you, what's your question? No, it is not. Why, did I put something on that said it was? Did I accidentally put anything on that says, like, a warning or something? It's not supposed to be. No, it's not an 18. I'm not gonna probably do anything that's like 18 plus. Oh yeah, no, it's not 18 plus. Not here. Chances are I will never do anything that's like 18 plus. The most I'll do is like a warning of like when I played Night Patrol rules. And I will continue playing that eventually, I promise. But when I played Night Patrol rules, that game is 16 plus. So I'll put like a warning of a game having, that kind of stuff. Like an age recommendation. But chances are I'll never play anything or do a stream that's gonna have 18 plus content in it. Like anything that's like kind of on the NSFW side, I'm usually, yeah. I'm the type that will, just for future reference, I'm not gonna do anything like that. It's not really what, the kind of stuff I'm comfortable with anyway, so anything on here is generally gonna be pretty safe for anybody. And if it's not, I'll put that right at the top, like I did with the other game, that it's, it'll be in the description that it's, 16 plus recommended or whatever. And I'll usually give a warning to anyone new that comes in that, hey, this game is yada yada yada. But yeah. Oh, hi, Dan. What's up? I just finished the part of the quest that I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm gonna save the third part for some other time. I thought Niviera or Grace? Okay. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome. I actually just finished playing Genshin though. But I wouldn't be opposed to playing another game, like, for a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna be done streaming. I still have time to stream. I just don't think that I have enough time to do the next part of the quest. Because the way Genshin tends to work is, it seems like the Genshin quest, like the last one, always takes several hours. Like, it's always really long compared to the other ones. Because it's like, it's the finale part. So the third part is always the longest. So I don't want to play a game that's going to take me, several hours to go through. Because then it's going to be, like, super late. And, if I'm being honest, I started out playing, when I started streaming just, a couple months ago, I made the mistake of, like, streaming really late. Like, really, really late. Like, 2 or 3 a.m. late. And it was, I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm gonna be more aware of the time when I start these things. But I might play something that doesn't have a set. Yeah, that one was the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back, the 5 a.m. one, because it just kept going. And I couldn't get out of it. Like, I was trapped. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm not going to start the next one. I don't like stopping in the middle of a quest. I'd rather wait till, I know I have time to do it in one shot.
People ought not
So
be
maybe
so
I could play something that doesn't have, like, a time limit, like Undertale or
chattering away
Night Patrol rules.
Past affairs.
I can keep playing Undertale or I can keep playing Night Patrol rules. Either one is good. I don't know can we do polls yet, actually? I have a feeling I know which one's gonna win out anyway. Oh, I said, I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna do any more Genshin because Genshin has all the time limits, but I'll play a different game for a little while. Because it's still a little bit, like, early enough that, I'd like to still keep streaming for a little bit. But I have the option of continuing Night Patrol rules or Undertale. I'd be down to play either. So I don't know if anyone has a preference, but if you give me a few minutes, I can set up another game and I can play something else. And like, if you don't feel like, if you really were set on watching Genshin, then that's fine too. Like, don't feel pressured to stay for anything else if you don't wanna. But I would be willing to play either of those, if anyone. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know. You know what, Kinsey, are you still here? I'll let my mod decide. Alright. And like I said, if anyone wants to go, if they were like set on Genshin and like that was your thing, then like absolutely, you know, go find someone else to watch that's playing Genshin, or you know, go do something else. Just, you know, don't stay on my account. It's fun though. You keep getting. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and see if there's a way to fix that, but like I don't know if there is. I wouldn't think mods will get ads. That seems so silly to me that they would get ads because they're technically like. Yeah, and like I play these games all the time. Like Genshin is like my favorite game, and I'm gonna start playing Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, as well very soon on stream. So I'll be playing a lot of games like from the Hoyoverse company. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Actually, I'm not that far in Honkai Star Rail. I only just finished like Belobog because I started it early when the game was first released, and then I just like dropped it. I dropped it because I didn't have a lot of time to play it like with Genshin. Like it was a busy time in my life, so I prioritized Genshin because it's my favorite. But now that I'm caught up with Genshin and I'm streaming, I can start playing again. So I finished up the Belobog Archon quest just so I could get like a clean start. So I plan on starting like the next world after that.
Let us have a modicum
like
of
just from the beginning, and I'm going in totally
humanity.
blind. I've avoided
wanton
like most
cruelty
of the
the
spoilers.
few is
So
not worth our ire.
oh, you could still do that? I didn't know you could still play Genshin on mobile because they took it off the PlayStation 1 for I think it couldn't handle Genshin's like load or whatever. Like it was getting too advanced for a PlayStation 1, so I thought like it would have been obsolete on mobile. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to start Honkai Star Rail though. Like, I'm gonna be real. I didn't enjoy Belobog at all. Like, Belobog was kind of a drag for me. I didn't really care for it. But I have a feeling the next one I'm gonna like. I don't like cold places. Like it's just very the light landscape is not something I enjoyed, and the story wasn't all that like anything exciting for me either. Like I didn't get attached to any of the characters really. But I like a lot of the characters from the next world that I know is coming up. I just don't know a lot about the story. It's fair. Nodcry like killed a lot of people's tech, I think. But yeah, oh, Kinsey, are you still stuck in ad purgatory, or are you here? Oh, those are your favorites? My favorites are Razor and Durin. I love those two. They're my babies. I love my little sons. They're my children. I would protect them. Oh, would you rather me continue Night Patrol rules or Undertale? I'm gonna let you choose. Because they're both games I can kind of play without too much of a set time. Otherwise, I'd play Honkai Star Rail, but that's probably in a similar vein of Genshin, taking forever. That's fair. Her design is so pretty. Kinsey? Are you there? Do you have a Undertale or Night Patrol rules? I'm asking you specifically, Kinsey. I'm letting the mod choose which game I play for the rest of the night. Undertale? Okay. I'll do Undertale then. Yeah, okay, I'll get that set up then. Just give me like a few minutes. Oh, did they? Wait, did they do the thing about the Saritsa going against, like, the Heavenly Principles already? Like a trailer? I didn't see that. Alright, I'm probably not gonna mute myself. I'll keep talking while I set things up. I'm gonna put it on a transition screen just so, you know, my, it doesn't look weird. But, hold on. Yeah, that works. Okay. I'm gonna keep it on the Be Right Back stream. But I'll be talking. Let's see. I'm not done streaming. I'm still playing. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm still here. I'm just switching to Undertale. Yeah. No, I'm just switching games. I just finished a quest and I don't want to start another one because I don't have time. I'm just switching. There it is. Hold on. I'm fighting for my life with my computer. Please regale me with your poetry though. Is my room? Oh, it's so loud. That's a much louder game. How did I do that? Nope, that's not how I did that. Ah, that's it. Ah! No! I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on. My tech is not working. I forgot how to make Undertale large, and then I cleared something else out that I didn't need. No! I did it again. Ignore me. I'm just I should have muted. This is a bad idea. That's it. Okay. There we go. I think. Let's see. Maybe. Ah, here it is. Yay! I got it. Alright, I don't remember where it was. I have no memory of what I was doing in this game, I'm gonna be honest. Sure. Oh, I don't remember how I did this. Ah, okay, hold on. I'm not good enough at puzzles. No, okay. I stink at puzzles. This is not. Oh, I didn't turn the yeah, I didn't turn the game volume up. I'm sorry. Let me get back. Nope. I don't know how to okay, hold on. There. Yay. I'm be real, I forgot I had, like, okay, I wonder if there's gonna be one on the other side. I'm gonna check. Oh wait, that's a pathway? I thought that was a door. I'm dumb. I'm gonna check this anyway. Why are there so many pathways? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'm just not a jerk. Did you consider that? What? I don't know. You're actually wearing a like, why are you wait, hold on. Is it cold where you are right now? What do you mean to tell me? You'll go out in shorts, like, in freezing cold weather, but now you wear a jacket? Kenzie, why are you not wearing clothes? You stress me out. Where does this go? Oh, what? What's this? No, I don't like this guy. I don't want to have a showdown. No. 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 What? Ew. unnecessary stuff. Ah. Oh dear. What? Oh wait, I should... Hold on. I should... Oh yeah. I changed the game category we're playing. It's funny though. But it's so funny though. Bro, what? This is not fair! Can I leave? I think it is.
Oh, yes.
What? What's that audio clip? Wait, what? What? No! I thought it'd turn him off! Ew. Ugh. Okay. What? I don't think your legs are supposed to be able to do that. What? Hey, leave. I don't want to be here with this guy. What the fuck? He's shooting me! Bro, what? Bro, I'm gonna die. Freaking. Well. Oh my gosh. This is stressful. Well, I died. Hey, how about we don't go in that room? How about we go on? I don't want to. Go away. It doesn't feel like its attack is dropping. Let me leave. You know, I think I've changed my mind. I don't think I can handle this level of frustration tonight. Ah! Yeah. I think this is a little more frustration than I'm willing to deal with. Just late at night. It's been long enough that I've forgotten how finicky this game can be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Sorry. I forgot how, like, frustrating this game is. I don't think I have the mental capacity for it tonight. I think I'm gonna just, like, call it and chill for the rest of the night. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with me. Genshin Quest is fun, at least. I think I'm gonna call it on Undertale for right now, though. I'll pick it up some other time. Alright, I love you guys.